Hello, Legends fans, welcome back. So, I am pretty excited for this. I think you are too. You already saw the title. But we got the May update. Galloping Seahorse. Okay. Is this thing on? Yes, it is. Okay. Update size is going to be the same across all platforms, it looks like. Captains welcome the new update. It brings a significant batch of content, including a very special feature. Let's check that all out. Can't be bothered to read such long texts? No problem, we have the TLDR for you. Okay. This is the breakdown of all the patch notes here. Pan-European destroyers arrive in early access with 2 new commanders. Back to Belfast Campaign with British Tier 7 premium cruiser Belfast 43 as the ultimate prize. Previous collaboration content, including Azer Lane, returns for a limited time. Pilot version of the auction with exclusive goods to obtain. I don't know about that one. 3 arena seasons and more, of course. But before we continue, make sure to redeem the code at the site right there. I'll have the code down in the description, and I'll have the code redeemer down there too. All you need to do is copy the code and paste it in the box when you get into the redeemer. If you need any help, there's my Discord server, and there's a tutorial on there with pictures to make it a bit easier. Pan-European destroyers in early access and sweet comebacks. Okay. A whole new branch of Pan-European destroyers arrives in Legends, now available in early access. It consists of 6 new destroyers and 1 cruiser, being the usual entry point of the tech tree. Both Tier 1 Griff and Tier 2 Romulus are unlockable for credits, while Tier 7 Osterjotland is going to reinforce the destroyer ranks with the start of the next update, okay? Making the line becoming fully researchable. These destroyers don't need smoke generators, relying instead on speed and powerful armaments, as well as the repair party consumable at higher tiers, okay? So, this is what's going to look like. We got Romulus Tier 3, all these go up tier. If you want to know on PC, it goes Griff, Tartra, Romulus, Glasshorn, Visby, Vastris, Skune, Oland, Osterjotland, and then Holland. But they have changed a bit on here, which is kind of interesting. Like I would have thought they might have done maybe the Holland over here, but it looks like they just took out the Oland. Actually, I was expecting them to do the Oland, but they used the Osterjotland instead. I think the Oland's a premium. Yeah, right here. Okay. To get the new ships, acquire some Pan-European destroyer crates. I wonder what those will look like, including big ones. The big containers, being subject to the guarantee system, also bring back a Pan-European Navy staple, Friesland. Okay, with a rapid-firing gunboat style ready for you to try out. She's also going to be obtainable for GXP, but that's not the only comeback we're preparing. Błyskawica is going to be available to acquire too. Okay. You'll get an early access ship, Tier 3 through 6, it looks like, so Glasshorn to Skune you can get from the crates. At least in every 20th Pan-European destroyer big crate opened. The threshold for Friesland is 30 containers, okay. So Friesland is going to be a bit harder to obtain than the early access destroyers. One more Pan-European destroyer to get is all new premium Oland of Tier 6 starting May 23rd. Okay, it's a specific date. To learn more about her, proceed to the new ships of the update section and watch out for another deep dive within a through the Spyglass article, which will arrive in the coming weeks. With more good news, 2 new commanders, Conrad Helfrich, who was stealthily added to the officer ranks in the last update, yeah, saw that, and Stig Hansen Eriksson are joining Jerzy Swirsky, hiding inside commander crates. Each of the 3 Pan-European commanders is also obtainable for 900,000 commander XP in the store, okay? We know this guy already. Looks like it tells you the values of every time you level him up, which is good. I think we asked for that. Conrad Helferg is your Universal Pan-European Commander, which means you're going to get him as soon as you acquire your first such ship, be it either Tier 1 Griff or any of the early access destroyers, or you might have him already. I have him already, actually. Don't know why. I think it's because I had the Friesland. Maybe. Stig Hansen, I think that's how you say it. Stig Hansen Eriksson. Okay. Also, Conrad boosts the average AA per second. And I forget what that skill does, but it's a special one. Some say his torpedoes defy physics. Others claim he's never set a smoke screen in his life. All we know is he's named the Stig Hansen Eriksson. So Thunderbolt looks like engine boost cooldown is reduced. And at max level, it's at minus 3%. Okay. That is a plane going by. Okay. To learn everything about the new ships and commanders, stay tuned. We'll cover the matter next week in a featured article. Okay. Back to the Belfast campaign. Okay. Belfast 43 is the Tier 7 version of a cruiser you know and love, with AP and HE and close to American ballistics. But she's now equipped with 2 triple tube torpedo launchers. She also has an invaluable consumable kit of smoke generator, radar, and sonar. Huh. Smoke generator, radar, sonar. Okay. So they took out the heel. We were gonna, like, people were saying, oh, how is it gonna work? Because on PC, it has, like, I think 5 slots. It has, like, the heel, smoke, radar, and sonar. But since it doesn't get the heel, I'm wondering if they're gonna, like, boost the armor of it, you know. But we'll see. Because this, it's gonna be interesting. To learn more about this ship, stay tuned for a dedicated issue of Through the Spyglass blog section. I don't know what that is they keep referring to. I've never seen that. Maybe it's gonna be a new one. The framework of the campaign is already familiar to you. 100 milestones in 5 weeks with the catch-up mechanic enabled. Okay, that's good. And if you're up for a challenge, there's also a weekly set of hardcore assignments. Let's proceed to the prize list. Okay, that's what the Pan-European crates are going to look like, it looks like. And we're going to get a Seahorse patch. I don't want to do that. Rewards you can get without Admiralty backing. Okay. And rewards you can get with all this. Total value of the rewards with the Admiralty backing is 71,000 doubloons, apparently. As the campaign contains 100 milestones, if you wish to get everything right away, it'll require 27,000 doubloons. The full breakdown of the campaign missions will be available on Monday, May 16th, as a standalone blog post. Okay, I like that, so... Oh, okay. Azer Lane and Godzilla vs. Kong are back at it. Okay. Rejoice, Captains. Azer Lane collaboration content as well as the Godzilla vs. Kong collaboration range will become available once again. Both content sets come back in full, except for Azer Lane Atago. Very specific, okay. That's weird. The Azer Lane collection is headlined by the likes of Baltimore, Queen Elizabeth, Graf Spee, and others. Godzilla and Kong items are available until June 6th, while you'll be able to get your hands on the Azer Lane goods from May 30th through June 20th. Okay. I don't know why they don't have that, Commander, but maybe it's because it's too OP. I don't know. Enter auction. Oh, God. This was an interesting feature on PC. Now we're going to get it here. It looks like you do get some exclusive rewards, but it's like a bid system on eBay. Basically. The initial version of the... Actually, I take that back. I don't know how it works. I just think it's like how eBay works, but I don't know. The initial version of the new feature is here. It works this way. Make your bid for a lot with a finite number of valuable items within each available, and either win and get the goods, or get your bid refunded if you lose. Okay, so that's good at least. For now, the bids might be placed with doubloons and credits depending on the exact lot. This update, the auction will be active from June 2nd to 6th. Okay, so this is like a small auction this time, it looks like. On PC, I think they run for like a week, maybe 2 weeks. But on here, since they're doing a test, it's only going to run for a few days. So please help us test it. Yep. As we are eagerly awaiting your feedback, make sure to check our blog. A dedicated article on the auction, including the full rules and exclusive lots that are going to be available this time, is coming soon. Looks like there's going to be like a gold flag, and I don't know what that ship is. It's probably not a tech tree one. There's also some insignias. Okay. 3 arena seasons make arena makes a thunderous return. Jeez. For the next update, with 3 seasons available over its course, the arms race bonuses come back to except the one that restores HP, just like you asked. Other than that, no changes and no carriers. Buckle up and show who's boss. More information is coming your way in a special article breaking down everything you want to know about the arena seasons as soon as next week. New ships of the update. That's Tier 4? Yeah. Tier 4 premium battleship Miyogi. Kinda looks like the hood a tiny bit. Miyogi is based on Project B40, a precursor designed to the Congo class 6 powerful 14-inch guns with 2 of the turrets placed at the rear. Make Miyogi a tough fight for all comers. She's also pretty quick and sports respectable AA and secondary outfits for her tier. Okay, we got the Oland. Okay. The lead ship of her class with 4 destroyers planned and 2 built. Oland was constructed with the lessons of World War II naval battles in mind, becoming the biggest destroyer in the Swedish Navy. She and her sister ship were in service up till 1979. I don't know if the sister one was the Skone, because they kind of look similar. Those ships on PC too are very similar. I think the Oland has only like slightly better AA, at least for hull A. Maybe that's why they put Oland at as a legendary, or as a premium. Jeez. I'm surprised we didn't get any bureau projects for the Pan-Europeans. I would have wanted to see Holland or Smalland, but hey. Okay. A quick shot with strong A defense is bolstered by DFAA. Okay. This Pan-European destroyer is no slouch. Add that to a repair party and powerful torpedoes, you have a top contender, but beware there's no smoke generator. Okay. They're kind of going to be like, I should have mentioned this, they're kind of going to be like the French destroyers where they don't have any smoke, and they're going to be fast, but the guns are not like the French ones, and the guns will actually be more like, I guess, the Americans. If you have the free zone, you should be fine with the guns. They're basically the same, at least at the higher tiers. Well, with this update, there are no immediate balance changes incoming. Make sure to check out our dev blog. Some upcoming changes here. However, a sufficiently big surprise is lying in wait for you. Stay tuned. Okay. Looks like we're gonna get another crazy update after this one. This should be about SAP, but I don't want to click on it. Maybe I do. Legends hacked me. Okay, it's just gonna talk about SAP. I'll have all this in the description because I'm not gonna read this. I'll have a link to this in the description. So yeah, I'm not reading all that. Store update. Skins and permanent camouflages, same as voiceovers for commanders and commander guises, can now be previewed in the store before you make a purchase. That's good. So you can actually hear them before you go out. That's cool. Some minor interface tweaks to smoothen the experience were added as well. I don't even think PC does that. Like you can't like preview the voice on PC. So that's actually pretty cool. Bug fixes on console ship models in battle could sometimes load as low polygon versions when reconnecting after a disconnect. When navigating between bureau project segments with controller bumpers, blah 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 blah. Collision warning indicator. Okay. I'm I'm gonna pause this so you can read this, but I'll only take out the stuff that I think that's relevant. Peter Bagration's bar bet layout in the armor viewer was incorrect. Yeah, I saw that because I got nuked a few days ago. Flint now correctly takes all range modifiers into account. For a few months, she used to be hard limited to 16.3 kilometers due to an error. How did they miss that? Okay. Rare case of aiming reticles disappearing. Oh gosh. Status. Okay, mobile. Status bar with phone charge and time indicator sometimes not disappearing in game on Apple devices. I don't care about mobile that much, but if you have it on mobile, that's fine. But I just don't care for it. Okay, other. This is probably better. Added ray trace shadows for PS5, which can be enabled. Okay. Colored shell traces can now be turned off. That's cool. New sonar icon. When opposing ships are using sonar from behind a hill or island, you'll see a corresponding icon, which means you can now effectively distinguish between sonar and radar detection. Good. A special type of challenge for new players. Demo bat. This is what we needed. Okay. Yeah, that's what we needed for ever, actually. Is available. The terms are following. You can play up to 2 games with types of ships, destroyers, cruisers, battleships, and aircraft carriers. You haven't played more than once yet. The opponents are AI only, and with such a safe way of trying new stuff, your boosters and camos do not get spent, but you still get your XP, except it's only 20% of what you would get if you were playing standard battles. Okay. This is good, though, because you get some training, and that's all we wanted. That's one of the things we want. Small HP bar was added for unfocused markers. The big HP bar of focused markers now blinks after receiving damage. Okay. Aircraft carriers and their squadron markers are always non-transparent. Okay. This update will introduce 2 new ship traits. American Tier 6 Destroyer Kid is swapping nimble aim for the heal consumable. What? The second one is slow torpedoes, which is going to be used with upcoming ships. What does that mean? Huh. Swapping nimble aim for the heal consumable. What the hell was nimble aim? The second one is slow torpedoes? I don't know. Mobile divisions are now available. Not just with other mobile players, play with your friends on the go. Wait, not just with other... Oh, okay. Are they saying we can play with, like... Oh, shoot. I don't know if they're saying we can play with people on the console, but well, we'll see. So, yeah, that's it. If you want the code, right here. It'll be in the description, of course. And, yeah, I will see you probably on update day, because this one is, not gonna lie, this is probably gonna be a fun one. So, there might be a stream this weekend, too. I need to finish the Flandre campaign, but we'll see what happens. So, I will see you all in the next one, so, bye-bye.